Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. The official residing place of Stay Well, because as you do know, Stray Kids are the one group that I really stan in K-pop, like actively stan, like buying the albums stan, like having a light stick stan, like being very much in their business day and night type of stan. So, you know how exciting this day is for me? Can you comprehend? Because two of my most favorite artists in the whole world, not just from the K-pop or Japanese music, two of my most favorite artists in the world, Stray Kids and LiSA, had a collab, and I'm collapsing. I don't know what to do with myself. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Since the first time I've heard that there's gonna be a collab, I was so excited. So if half of my mumbling and rumbling is not gonna make sense, listen, I'm just excited. You've got to accept that and be excited with me, because this is gonna be absolutely incredible. And I see a lot of people not understanding the magnitude of the collab with LiSA, the absolute Japanese legend LiSA. She is the mother of mothers. That woman is a legend, and my boys having a collab with her and just intertwining their styles is a dream come true. I've always been hoping for a little bit of more rock era for Stray Kids, and they sometimes dabbled a little bit into that sound, but it never really went all the way through. And, you know, for example, I mentioned with Han so many times that if Han would make a solo, I need it to be a rock solo, because that's just, I need a one okay rock style solo for Han. But I think in entirety for Stray Kids, just a little bit of a rock sound would go a really long way, because it would be so cool blended with their style. And LiSA has this incredible rock sound. It has its clarity. She has an immense singing technique that is absolutely incredible. She basically rose a whole next generation of singers after her that tried to kind of imitate her style and then, you know, created their own style in their own way, but she was the first stone laid on the road for that type of singing style, and it's incredible. It's very extreme. And LiSA has incredible singing style. Her technique is insane. She basically rose a whole next generation of Japanese singers that tried to at first imitate her technique, because it's just so really insane is a good word, because it has a lot of embellishments. It's bold. It's just so straightforward. It has so much clarity and power in it. I'm just excited. Let's get into it. Before I forget though, in celebration of this collab, I decided that I'm gonna do a little giveaway. I will be giving away the last album from Stray Kids, 5-star. And the rules are pretty simple. Just go and follow me on my Instagram and comment on my last Instagram post, and I'll be choosing the winner from the comments, and just share a little joy all over the Stay Well. And now let's get into it. Okay. Wait. I will not cry. I will not cry. I will not cry. I will not cry. I might a little bit. Okay. Never mind. Let's go.
Gave up my youth for my future. I just want to rise up stronger. Where am I right now?
I love that in that chant you can hear the voices, the Felix's voice just coming through a little bit. I love the lyrics. Let me just get there are no captions available, god damn it. But gave up my youth for my future. That speaks so much about their history, and so many young people can relate to that. Oh my god. Okay, one more time.
Gave up my youth for my future. I just want to rise up stronger. Where am I right now, now? Oh, what a 99999. 이가 넌 보내봐. 아스가 쿠루사. I want me say.
actually like that we've got Changbin with a very clear tone, but we usually know what's his rap style, right? So we got him singing with a pretty clean tone, and here you can hear how much of control he has actually over his voice underneath all of that texture. And that's what I'm saying to a lot of people that come to me and want to start singing with texture like right from the beginning. I'm like, no, you have to have a solid technique, you have to have a clean tone, you have to have a really good control over your voice before you start putting the texture on top of all of that. So it is really important. I love the visuals. It kind of reminds me of Little Nightmares, actually. It's super, super cute, super, super cool. We've got typical Han. We've got the fast rap. We've got a lot of animated kind of like movement in his voice. Tons of pitch fluctuation. So Han, we've got pretty standard and true to himself. Cause everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings. Cold eyes keep looking me down. Well, with the Hyunjin, he's a ever-morphing artist. He always kind of really intrigued me because we've got him in so many different colors and positions with his voice over the years. Also, he's gonna be on the remix of Troye Sivan Rush, and it's really cool. So go and support that remix for sure, because I'm so excited that people are just like trying to get a piece of Stray Kids. They're like, everybody's like trying to collab with them. They are really hot on the market and they absolutely deserve that. I'm so happy for them. Okay, main singer. I'm not sure if this is a pre-chorus or the Seungmin and Ian part, which I absolutely love that Bangchan is always really mindful of them being the main singers, and whatever type of song we get, even in a songs like Freeze or Venom that are really not very like vocally heavy or vocally focused, they've got their singing place so they can really showcase their vocals at every piece that they create. But I see the queen standing there. Okay. Okay, this is why I love LiSA. Did you hear that tone quality? It's so bright. It has so much metallic feel in it. It's strong. She's also incredibly gorgeous. And even in a short passage like and she can deliver so much power and punch and energy into that little tiny part of the chorus and I love how they mixed the sound, so their voices are really beautiful together with her. It's such a beautiful contrast there. The voices in my head again. I gotta shake them off now. Now or never. Living you, I see so many people coming up. I see the mirror, it's calling me. Every time it's taking over, I'ma let it go. Baby Brad is growing up. Ian is really stabilizing his singing style, which I'm incredibly happy for. I mean, Seungmin is definitely the one to follow when it comes to being really diligent and being very precise about your singing style and constantly working on yourself. So Ian has a great role model in Seungmin for sure, but I'm happy that he's really figuring out where he feels the most comfortable in. It's gonna be lonely, 'cause everyone keeps turning me down. Countless new surroundings. Yeah, I like this pre-chorus a lot. It's so sweet. Look at this scene. It absolutely looks like from Little Nightmares. I don't know if you guys played that game, but the aesthetics is absolutely beautiful. It feels like a little bit of a nightmarish world. I like how we changed the roles between IN, Hyunjin, and Seungmin. It's getting a little exchange up and down. The chorus had Bangchan before, which I really love his kind of velvety tone there. And then making the contrast with LiSA's really bright and metallic voice. Let's see who's gonna sing the chorus now.
You only get to live a life I know. I'm ready to take
My
that
baby,
chance, no
Lino.
matter what they tell me, I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
I will actually replay this because I'm super, super happy that he was comfortable enough to go for such an important vocal role as that chorus, and he handled it very well.
You only get to live a life I know. I'm ready to take that chance, no matter what they tell me. I cannot explain this feeling. Yeah, this path was meant to be my dream.
So the trickiest part on this song are gonna be the upper tones, where you have to have tons of support and you cannot strain them. So you don't want to go into the head voice because that would be too weak. They are singing in it with a full voice. So one thing is definitely not straining it. And second, if you don't want to strain it, you have to rely on your breath support and overall the diaphragmatic support so you can get a really powerful tone, but stable one and not strain. Okay, so she's repeatedly in the chorus and she's leading the chorus, which again, this is some gentleman behavior. I'm so proud of them. This is how you do a proper collab if you want to honor the guests that you're getting on the song. So she got the chorus. That's some gentleman stuff right there. And they were like, okay, we're going to cover everything else, but Lisa's going to get that shiny, beautiful, powerful chorus right there. And I love how they wrapped her voice into kind of like contrast with their voices. So we've got immediately after she's done singing, we always get Felix. So we've got that stark contrast in those tone qualities. This is really, really cool.
Way back to the past, don't step ahead.
Ooh.
Go
Oh my God.
right in front of me.
That voice will never cease to amaze anybody. I think half of the industry, half of the planet now knows how deep Felix's voice is, but it kind of shocks you every time. It never ceases to amaze you. It also has just one of the good things about Felix's deep voice is also the pretty tone quality. So he can go very, very low with his voice without losing a lot of color. Which if you go lower, 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 lower with your voice, you're going to get a more and more fry, but you're going to start to lose your color. But he can go really, really low with really keeping a lot of that color in that voice. That's why it's just so velvety and beautiful. All the time. That was a great part for Han. He also used a little bit of a fry there, a little bit of a texture on that upper belt. That was cool. Oh, I love that unisono part. That was so cool. Oh, let me replay that one, please. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this picture though, this is so cool. Everything is cool about this. I know I said cool like 300 times. Oh, okay. I just want to say that the vocal arrangement in here and just the coloring across the song, how they worked with the tonal qualities of all the members to create that beautiful contrast with LiSA. It literally, I don't know if you guys realize, but the color coding in the video matches that so much. So they are more in this like black and white world. The vocal mixing the vocal mastering is much more focusing on the velvety side of their voice. They're using a little bit of a fry here and there. There's a lot of lower tones, so a lot of chest resonance, kind of like a lot of velvety rounded sounds. And she represents the color red, which is much more brighter. It's a huge contrast towards that kind of like a black and white world. And even in that last part where they were going unisono, she is singing much higher than them, creating this really bright, like a pop of the color into the overall sound. I could make an essay about this about this song. This video might as well turn into a whole music essay. I'm sorry, but I'm so excited. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I expected. No, this is actually more. I love that they blended their styles beautifully. If I would hear this song from Stray Kids only, I would be like, yes, this fits. It has a little bit of a rock glamour, like, yes, nice. And with LiSA, it would fit beautifully. I would just be surprised that she's using maybe a little heavier beats than usual, but their styles really blended in an amazing way. And all the artists included, really kept their authentic sound. Wow. Let me just replay the very last part one more time so I can revel. You can hear the big difference, and look at their color. This is their coloring, and this is incredible because like really they went for so much symbolism too with the color too there. So you can see their color and you can see her like a pop of red color into that black and white world. LiSA is also much older than them. So this message of give up my youth for my future, she knows that. She's been there. She's done that. So she might, with that red color, like bright red color, might symbolize what it means to have like a long, successful, amazing career. And she was at the same place as they were. She had to sacrifice her youth to have like an incredible career. So, and they're still in this kind of like dreamy world, unsure if the sacrifice is kind of worth it. And she's kind of already over the bridge. So you can see they're on one side and she's already on the other side. She already crossed that bridge. It's so cool. I love the symbolism in here. It's beautiful. And those contrasts with her voice, they really worked hard on that. The vocal arrangement here is incredible. I'm not even talking about the whole composition because the sound is great, but they really put a thought into this. They didn't just slap LiSA on top of that and be like, yeah, we did this. It's random, but it's there, you know, it makes sense. They just really conceptually took LiSA as an artist and were like, what can we do to make this the best possible and make her stand out, make us stand out, and just make it coherent. I love this part for Han. They also look so freaking happy. Look, and they're slowly, basically in that black and white world, they're slowly coloring themselves. Like they're starting to have that pop of red color here and there. Ah, such a cool idea.
my path.
Ah, it's so cool, so cool, so cool, so cool. I love this. This poster is immaculate. Look at that. It's a great picture. All right, I'm done with fangirling. Let's talk about this a little bit more. Wow. All right. I'm excited. This is exactly what I wanted. When I heard about this collab for the first time, I had such high hopes, especially because I knew, and I very, very deeply hoped that it's not just gonna be them slapping LiSA on top of some remix and just like putting her in and just. But after Tiger JK, I kind of knew that they were taking the collabs really, really seriously, and they're gonna do a really good job. I think Han had to be really excited to work on this. I know he is a huge fan of Japanese rock singers, so Han had to be absolutely over the moon about this collab, and I think he did contribute to, he probably led 3 Raja in this, probably the most. I can hear and I can feel his signature in this, and yeah, I'm excited. I just hope, my only hope now is that we will at one point hopefully get this live. I know the chances are slim, but listen, their Japanese concerts are always like incredible, so maybe one day we're gonna get a host of LiSA on their Japanese concert. Let's hope for that. I would ascend. I would just ascend. I don't know where, but I would ascend, and you would have to pull me down from there. Well, thank you so much for watching me fangirl and just be incredibly happy and excited. So, and let me remind you one more time, if you would like to win the 5-star album by Stray Kids from me, I'm making a little giveaway on my Instagram, so go follow me on my Instagram and comment on my last post. I'm gonna be choosing the winner in a couple of days tops. So if you do want to join, then definitely go ahead. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe right here. Here is what YouTube actually recommends for you, and here is the rest of my Stray Kids videos. Please stay safe and healthy. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.